Hi everybody,
Hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Gribna,
I'm Mrs. Thompson.
and we're here today to talk to you about Student Senate, a way for you guys to get involved with this crazy school year.
So we know that lots of activities are shifting and changing or maybe being canceled. So we wanted to present on the very first day of school an opportunity for you to get involved no matter what grade level you are at Osseo Senior High.
So, what is Student Senate, and who is even on Student Senate? So we are going to tell you all about that today. For the most part, this is who's going to be with us for Student Senate. We're going to elect 7 seniors, 6 juniors, 5 sophomores, and 4 freshmen.
We also have work-on positions. So if you, for example, are a freshman who runs for office but isn't ultimately elected, you can still participate in our meetings, you can still come to our events. You're just known as a work-on instead of a senator. So the title is different, but the work is really all the same. So when we do our elections, which we'll talk about in a minute, you will be running for one of those Senate positions. But again, if you aren't elected, you still have the opportunity to participate.
And Ms. Thompson and I split the work equally, so you can message either of us if any questions come up while you're trying to figure out if you should run or not, or if you just have questions about the application process. Schoology is probably the easiest way to get a hold of us at this point.
Yep, and once we're in person, we are both social studies teachers, so you can find us in the social studies hallway.
So, how are we going to work this? Sometimes we're here, sometimes we're not here. When are we going to be meeting? So right now, we're actually going to be meeting virtually, always on Fridays. It's just once a month, and we're going to just send out a Google link, and that'll be our meeting time at 11 a.m. We'll do that until we can meet in person, but right now it's going to be all virtually, which some of you guys might like anyways. You can have your meeting in your pajamas, so.
So our very first meeting will be on Friday, October 2nd, and probably part of that meeting will be figuring out which the best next meeting date will be. So mark your calendar for Friday, October 2nd at 11 a.m. for that first Student Senate meeting. So what we do over the course of the year is we have some events that we've done for the past 5-10 years that we could maybe figure out ways to do virtually. But also part of the reason why we have all 4 grade levels represented is so you guys can come up with things that you think you and your classmates would appreciate. Because Student Senate is really about representing your class, representing what the freshman priorities are, representing what the sophomores are really hoping to accomplish that year. So we hope that you come to Student Senate with ideas of new things that we can do or ways to tweak the old things that we've done and make them even better, make them a safe way to participate and show school spirit, no matter what our classrooms look like this year.
Along with that, one of the things that we're going to probably have be as our first activity is the activity fair. That was kind of our very first thing to get us off the ground because so many students are missing activities this fall and really want to feel some connection with that school like we all do. So that's something that Student Senate might get looked at heavily to organize a virtual activity fair to see what activities are even running. For sure Student Senate is, so hopefully others will be as well.
Yeah, so one of our first tasks might be contributing slides to a slideshow or getting videos from other coaches and advisors and students that are participating in things and putting those all together, rolling it out on Schoology so that other students are able to find out about all the great things that Osseo Senior High has to offer.
All right, lastly, how do you get in? How do you do this, okay, with this weird year? The first week of school, September 14th through the 18th, what you're going to be working on is just a short Google form as well as a Flipgrid video, and that link and everything will all be posted in Schoology. And with that Flipgrid video, it's just a minute and a half. You're going to answer 3 questions, and this is the way to get the whole school to get to know you and to vote for you to be a senator. So you want to make sure it's school appropriate, obviously, but also something interesting about yourself that people are going to want to vote for you to be in Senate.
Yeah, think of this as like a campaign commercial. So instead of having campaign posters up around the building, which is what would happen in a typical year, this is your little commercial to put out on Schoology so that other students can learn who you are, what your priorities are, and why they should vote for you to represent them in Student Senate.
After that, Monday, September 21st is when everything has to be done by. So you have that whole first week of school. Obviously, we're all going to be getting organized anyways with figuring out how this is all going to work, but then you have that whole first week and the weekend to get everything in.
Yeah, so the 2 things you need to have submitted by Monday, September 21st are your Flipgrid video and the Google form. So those are your 2 things that you have to do, the mandatory items in order to be on the Student Senate ballot.
Easy.
So the ballot itself is going to open up on Wednesday, September 23rd at the beginning of the school day. So those links will be posted in Schoology. It'll be a Google form that students fill out, and it gives them the opportunity to vote for our seniors, juniors, sophomores, and freshmen for Student Senate. That will then stay open through Friday at 2 p.m. So students have 3 days to vote. You vote as you're logged into your Google account, so that way we can make sure that students are only voting once. And then voting will close on Friday at 2 p.m. so we can tally up and figure out who our new senators are.
And then Friday the 25th, everyone's going to be notified at 2:30 is the end of the election, and you can watch for an email or Schoology message from us shortly after that. So senators will be notified of the election and results of the election and our first meeting. And our first meeting, like Ms. Thompson said, is going to be October 2nd at 11 a.m.
And again, that'll be virtually, so you'll meet in our Google Meet link at 11 a.m. on October 2nd.
Yeah. We can't wait. We hope a lot of you guys come out, email us, Schoology message us with questions, but we can't wait, and we're excited to see all of your faces, whether it be virtually or in person.
Yep, it's a great way to get involved in some leadership at Osseo Senior High, so we hope you guys take the opportunity to join Student Senate and let both of us know if you have any questions.
Can't wait. Bye.
Thanks, guys.